You start something new, a goal, a dream, a new habit, and this time you tell yourself, I'm gonna follow through. You plan, you get excited, it feels like the beginning of something big. Then, a few days pass, the excitement fades, you procrastinate, you tell yourself, I'll start fresh on Monday, but Monday comes and nothing happens. That dream quietly slips away again. And the worst part, you know this pattern. You've lived it over and over. Each time you give up, it chips away at your self-trust. It eats away at your confidence. Why does this keep happening? It's not because you're weak. It's not because you're lazy. You just don't fully understand what's really going on underneath. It's not just procrastination. It's fear. It's unrealistic expectations. It's brain chemistry. It's your environment. It's your identity. And in this audio, we're going to break it all down, one layer at a time. We're going to dive into the emotional, psychological, and even biological reasons why you're stuck in this loop and how to finally break free. Because the truth is, this isn't just about success. It's about your relationship with yourself. It's about learning to trust that when you say, I will, you actually do.
You don't give up easily because you're lazy. You give up because deep down, you're afraid to fail. You're afraid that if you give it your all and still fall short, that would confirm your worst fear, that you're not good enough. So you hold back just a little. That way, if you fail, you can say, I didn't try my best. It becomes your shield. You fear judgment, criticism, disappointment. But the cruelest critic, it's you. Every time you hesitate, every time you quit, you hear your own voice whisper, see, you never finish anything. To grow, you don't have to eliminate fear. You just have to act in spite of it. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward with fear in your heart and doing it anyway. Because no breakthrough ever came without stepping into discomfort first.
We live in the age of immediacy. Food in 15 minutes. Endless dopamine hits from scrolling. Overnight success stories on social media. And then you expect the same from yourself. Play piano in 3 days. Get abs in a week. Go viral in 5 videos. But the truth? Anything meaningful takes time. We underestimate how much time it really takes to build something worthwhile. And we overestimate how consistent we'll be. That mismatch creates frustration. Frustration turns into doubt. And doubt breeds quitting. What if instead you gave yourself more time than you think you need? What if you stopped asking, how fast can I do this, and started asking, how far can I go if I just don't stop? The process is slow, but progress is always building, quietly, steadily. We live in the age of immediacy. Food in 15 minutes. Endless dopamine hits from scrolling. Overnight success stories on social media. And then you expect the same from yourself. Play piano in 3 days. Get abs in a week. Go viral in 5 videos. But the truth? Anything meaningful takes time. We underestimate how much time it really takes to build something worthwhile. And we overestimate how consistent we'll be. That mismatch creates frustration. Frustration turns into doubt, and doubt breeds quitting. What if instead you gave yourself more time than you think you need? What if you stopped asking, how fast can I do this, and started asking, how far can I go if I just don't stop? The process is slow, but progress is always building, quietly, steadily.
Since you were young, maybe you heard things like, you're not as smart as others. That's too hard for you. Only the gifted succeed.
And slowly, a belief formed: I'm not good enough. That belief seeps into every choice you make. You won't chase something fully if deep down you believe you're unworthy of it. This mindset becomes your prison. You lower your goals, you stop trying, you settle. But here's the truth: skill isn't fixed. Talent isn't everything. The people you admire didn't start amazing. They started afraid, uncertain, imperfect, just like you. You have permission to be a beginner, to be messy, to not be impressive at first, because that's how greatness always begins.
You want everything to be flawless, neat, polished. And if it can't be perfect, maybe it's better not to start at all. You write something and it's not great, delete. You try drawing, it looks bad, quit. One bad workout, stop showing up. Perfectionism is a trap. It's the reason you never finish anything. Because perfectionism doesn't demand quality, it demands certainty. And nothing kills progress like waiting to be sure. No first draft is amazing. No first try is a masterpiece. Let it be ugly. Let it be raw. Let it be real. Don't aim for perfect. Aim for done. And then improve. Every master was once a disaster.
When you start something new, your brain is flooded with dopamine. That's why it feels exciting. You imagine results. You dream big. You feel unstoppable. But then it drops. The high fades. The spark dims. You don't feel motivated anymore. And you think, maybe I don't love this after all. But here's the truth. No one feels motivated all the time. Motivation is a boost, not a fuel. The key isn't motivation, it's momentum. A chain of consistent actions that move you forward even when it's boring, tiring, or difficult. Discipline isn't glamorous, but it's magic. It's what builds your future. And momentum, that's what keeps you in the game long after excitement disappears.
Ask yourself honestly, do you really want this? Or do you want to be seen wanting it? Do you want to succeed? Or do you just want the applause? So many people chase goals to prove something to others, but when the recognition doesn't come, they quit. External validation won't carry you far. The people who go the distance do it for reasons that matter to them, not for approval, not for praise, not for likes or followers. You have to want it for you, deeply, quietly, regardless of who's watching. Because when your fire comes from within, no one can put it out.
You want to change, but everything around you stays the same. Friends who procrastinate, family that doesn't understand, a digital world full of distractions and noise. Environment shapes behavior. Don't just rely on willpower, design your space to support you. Turn off notifications, clean your room, be around people who challenge you. Leave sticky notes of your goals on your walls. If you want different results, you need different surroundings. Discipline doesn't thrive in chaos. You want to change, but everything around you stays the same. Friends who procrastinate, family that doesn't understand, a digital world full of distractions and noise. Environment shapes behavior. Don't just rely on willpower, design your space to support you. Turn off notifications, clean your room, be around people who challenge you. Leave sticky notes of your goals on your walls.
If you want different results, you need different surroundings. Discipline doesn't thrive in chaos.
Don't just try to force change. Become someone who lives it. You don't run because you have to. You run because you're someone who values your health. You don't study every night because of pressure. You do it because you're committed to growth. When your actions align with your identity, you don't need motivation anymore. You become the kind of person who shows up even when it's hard. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, even the smallest one, you're building that identity. You're proving, I don't just try, I follow through.
Giving up is hard. It leaves guilt. It drains self-respect. But continuing, that's hard too. It's uncomfortable, but it builds you. So choose your hard wisely. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do a lot. You just have to keep showing up. A little progress every day still adds up. Don't try to conquer the world overnight. Conquer your mornings. Conquer your excuses. Conquer your fear. This time, don't quit. This time, keep your promise to yourself. Because when you do, everything changes.